Thank you. Go for Terry, son.
Hey.
Terry, what are you doing, man?
No, my
Favorite client. What is good, brother? Why did you put a poll on Instagram? 2 polls on Instagram. You know how hard that's gonna be for me to tally up and calculate?
Yeah.
Don't worry. I've thought of that. I thought of everything. I've hired an assistant.
for you. It should be at your place any minute.
Yeah. Come in. Hey. Ah, okay. Yeah, Terry, let me call you back. Now make something good out of this, okay? Make something good. Yeah, fix your mic. Okay, see you later. Mr. Alfieri, hi. You don't have to call me that. Yeah, I'm Clarence. Yeah, Tevin hired me to help you, be your assistant. Okay. Thanks, buddy. All right, I'm gonna go run some stuff. Yeah. We'll wait a little bit, and then will you calculate all of the votes for the video? Yes, I can do that. Thanks a lot, Clarence. Okay. I'm sorry if Terry was a jerk to you. He's kind of like that. He was pretty mean. Good manager, just a terrible person. Okay. Artists, man. Hey guys, welcome back. So I put a poll on Instagram. Sorry, I mean Terry put a poll on Instagram asking Germans if you had to live in the USA, which state would you choose to live in? And asking Americans if you had to live in Germany, which German state would you live in? I am not only an artist, I am now a scientist. Alright, so I predict that the Americans are going to choose Bavaria. It's the most well-known German state amongst Americans. It's also a pretty good state, but I would be pretty excited if Baden-Württemberg could pull off the upset. Baden-Württemberg is the only other state that could compete with Bavaria. Obviously, the 2 southern states are the better states because northern Germany doesn't really matter. We all know this. So yeah, my prediction for the Americans, they're gonna choose Bavaria, but there is a chance that Baden-Württemberg could slide in there and pick up the upset. I am absolutely terrified of the thought that Germans could possibly pick Florida as the state that they would choose. I am terrified by that possibility. I hope that does not happen. I predict it will probably be Florida, maybe California. If it's Florida, I'll be just absolutely disgusted. If it's California, I will understand and I'll be slightly less disgusted. If somehow we are able to get, an actual quality state like Oregon, Washington, Alaska, Colorado, some of these states that are actually good, I'd be pretty happy with that. So I'm pretty anxious about the result. As we wait for the results to come in, I'm gonna sit here and eat my sandwich by the river. Hey, by the way, these knockoff Pringles, the Ya brand, cheap fake Pringles from Rive, actually pretty good. So I can't eat a sandwich without chips. I don't know what it is. I think this is a pretty American thing. You always have like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with some chips for lunch, or whatever kind of sandwich with some chips. You need a little crunch to go with the soft breaded sandwich. This is very, very important. So while I got to sit by the river and enjoy my fake Pringles and that sandwich in the sun, my new assistant Clarence was busy at work counting all of your votes. Good job, Clarence. Turns out, an imaginary assistant doesn't help that much. I have to calculate all this. Clarence is an idiot. Guy doesn't do anything. Colorado. New York, I guess. You guess New York, man? Hey, Florida. Alaska! Pump for Alaska, California. California, Indiana, Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan. I forgot the rest. That's the 50 states song that you learned in American grade school. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I'm absolutely exhausted. It turns out I don't have what it takes to be a scientist unless I have 40 lab assistants. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm not going to release the results of the Americans' favorite German states yet in this video because it's going to take me hours and hours to count those because it took me hours to count this. Great. So here we go. The NALF experiment from NALF Science Lab Legitimate LLC Studios, a very legitimate science lab coming out of Baden-Württemberg, Germany. Here we go. The top 10 favorite U.S. states according to Germans, based on where would you want to live. Here we go. Tied for number 9. So 2 had the exact same votes at number 9. Exact same percentage. They are Colorado and Maine. Very good choices. I'm very happy with these choices. These are not obvious, super famous states, but I'm really happy that a good amount of people chose Colorado and Maine. I like these states. Coming in at number 8, I'm going to be just disgusted and disappointed here. Number 8, Massachusetts. So apparently a good amount of Germans feel like they want to live in the cocky, egotistical Massachusetts masshole lifestyle. Number 8, Massachusetts. Number 7, this is a respectable one to me, Texas. I bet that a lot of the people who voted Texas were probably Bavarians. Like, you know, we've said in the past, Texas and Bavaria are kind of similar in certain senses. Number 6, Hawaii. That's an easy choice. I mean, who wouldn't want to live in Hawaii? I'm actually surprised it's not higher up. Okay, I'm going to try and get through this part without projectile vomiting. Number 5, Florida. At least you didn't vote at number 1, you guys. At least you didn't vote at number 1. The 4th most popular answer for which state would German people like to live in the United States? New York. Now, I'm guessing most of you guys are talking about New York City because nobody in the world wants to live in upstate New York. So we're going to say New York, and I'm thinking you're meaning New York City because there's no other good part of New York. Actually, Long Island's all right. Okay, number 3, and here's what we're going. I'm pretty excited about the rest of the results here, guys. Pretty excited, okay? Number 3. Washington. Number 2, Oregon. I am gleaming with pride. Number 1, California. All right, that's easy. California, of course. But I am just ecstatic right now that you guys chose Washington, Oregon, and California as the top 3. Far and away the top 3 choices that I got from you guys. Granted, maybe the data is a little bit skewed because the people who voted were obviously people who follow me on Instagram. And if you follow me on Instagram, you probably are just bombarded with positive propaganda of the West Coast that I spew out all the time. But that's not to say it isn't accurate. I'm very proud of you guys for choosing what I would say is the greatest part of the United States, the West Coast. Oregon, California, Washington. Guys, I am just very, very proud of you for your choices. A lot of good taste here. Everyone who voted Florida, please unfollow me. Don't watch any of my videos again. Just kidding. Please watch my videos and give me a thumbs up. Yeah, and I will release the statistics that the Americans chose for German states probably in the next video. I don't have another 4 hours to count the votes because Clarence left. The guy's a quitter. So look for that in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. This is really fun for me. Aside from counting the votes, that was just one of the worst experiences of my life. I have to find a better way to do this. But thank you guys so much for watching. Good choice with the West Coast. I will see you guys next time.
Imagine if Rudy just woke up and saw me doing this. Sitting on the ground.
pretending to mark things, wearing this shirt in these classes, being Clarence. Imagine, that'd be a funny sight.